Hi, good morning, Mr. Jazlan. Okay, I will introduce my team. My first member is Heng Sheng Wei. Second one is Ong Weng Wai. Third one is Tan Jin Ting, and Azri bin Azhar Raja is me. Then the last one is Muhammad Azrul Khairi bin Halim. So our company name is FIT and Co. Sdn Berhad. So today I will be the first presenter and I will present about background. The COVID-19 coronavirus pandemic is the defining global health crisis of our time and the biggest threat facing us since World War II. COVID-19 also impacted millions of people worldwide, and the fatality of the complication of the virus have been worsened by the environmental factors such as pollution aside from lifestyle choice and other factors. Example, in Kuching, Sarawak, there have been recorded too many cases about COVID-19. Educating the youth today is one of the best ways to address the environmental problem we face. The following proposal outlines a program to improve the awareness and educate them to have a good personal hygiene practice. At Sekolah Menengah Sains Kuching Utara is named Sakura. Sakura is located within 10 minutes from the center of Kuching. Our aim is to educate the local about environment awareness and to engage students in voluntary and interdisciplinary activities. My second part is about statements of need. Knowledge and educations are needed to keep our environment clean and without get affected by sickness easily. Therefore, it is proposed that Gotong Royong for environmental awareness is set up to share more information and increase awareness to the importance of protection and conservation of the environment Sakura. Sakura have around 608 people. They have high population in their area and it can easily cause the pandemic virus widespread. So the Gotong Royong is in line with Ministry of Education for school to have at least one such activity each year with the objective of maintaining a clean and healthy environment for the students to study. No one likes to study in a bad environment. School is the second home for a student, so its cleanliness affects a lot. The problem we are facing now are tough. However, everyone can help to do their bit for environment. We can be more conscious for environmental issues and willing to take some simple steps to save the environment. Thank you.
Okay, thank you from a previous presenter, Asri. So this part is conducted by me. I am Cheng Wei. So for the third point, 3.0 is about the goal and objective. There are two goals we need to achieve. So for the goal one is to educate the local about environment awareness, and for the goal two is to cultivate student interest with environmental cause through a series of practical activity like maybe gardening or some practical activity. So there are two objectives to achieve for each goal two. So for the goal one, the two objectives is the first one is to share the thought on current environment issue and to solve the issue through environment awareness. And for the second objective is to let students gain knowledge during the champions and some thoughts. So in the goal two, there are two objectives to achieve. For the first one is to have a computer words in school area, and the second objective is to encourage students to separate, appreciate gardening activity. So okay, for the next part, is 4.0. 4.0 is about the description of program. In the 4.1 is our project name. So our project name is Gotong Royong for Environment Awareness. Okay, as you can see this project name in our proposal in the cover page. So for the 4.2 is a summary of program. For the summary of program, the program is we're about to educate the local about the environment awareness and by having some champion or some thoughts and conduct some games through the ice breaking session, so they will feel friendly and can be friends when they are running their program. So the local also will get more information about the environment awareness and the current situation about the environment at their location after when running their program. So besides that, the program will also have a communal work in school area which is having some serious practical activities. So as I say, like currently the student we will plan a activity practical activity like currently. Okay. I would like to roughly say through about the tentative program. Uh, the program is will start at the morning 8 a.m. By meet up at the Sakura, and the next one is will start continue with the speech by the principal of Sakura, and the next one is ice breaking. After that, the champion or thought will continue, and so we will start cleaning the school area at 9:30 a.m. After that, we will have a lunch at the afternoon 12:30 p.m. After lunch, we will have a workshop uh, around maybe 1 hour, 1.5 hour. So uh, no, not even one and a half hour, only 40 minutes. So after 40 minutes, we can continue to cleaning our school area, and that's all for the whole program. And we will end the program at 5 p.m. Okay, that's all for my part about. So I will pass next part to Asru. Now, Eric.
Alright, thanks to the presenter Stephen. Now I'm going to proceed the next session of the proposal. Before I start my session, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Unama. My number is 71274. Okay. The CSR project is located on Sekolah Menengah Saiz Kuching Utara, also called as Sakura. This location need to travel between 10 minutes to the central city of Kuching. Next, Sakura is third of the boarding school in Sarawak. The student population is around 608 and the teacher around 60. Students have been transported to boarding school to get an education. It is very convenient for them since they no need to go so far. However, there are high population in this area and it can be easy cause the widespread of pandemic virus. In the result, we decided to run the CSR project in Sakura. This is to ensure that the area are clean and impact the awareness of the environment to the locals. In this CSR project, we will target on the 100 students from Sakura. Furthermore, we will request 5 more teachers who can help in transporting the student. For the date of the program will held on 1 July of 2020, which is Friday, and the time of the program will start on 8 a.m. morning until 5 p.m. evening. Overall, it takes up 9 hours of the program. Next slide. Okay. Next, I will talk about the collaborator. Actually, we will have one collaborator and one sponsor to help in this program. Fair and Co company will be collaborate with the Ministry of Environment. They will provide a campaign and motivation talk for students. The chapter will be on how to improve the awareness. In addition, the principal of Sakura will offer a comfortable and safe place for us to conduct activity. Besides, we and Co company will get a sponsorship from the McDonald Corporation. McDonald Corporation will sponsor 110 of lunch meal box to students, teachers, staff. Now, I'm going to introduce the committee of the project. Firstly, our team leader, vice leader, which is me, and secretary is Tan Jing Ting. Treasurer will be Asri bin Aslan Raja, and the last auditor will be Muhammad Asru Kari bin Halim. Next, I will continue on SWOT axis. So basically, the strength of our company, which is has a talent team that can provide a better services for customer. For example, if the customer requests for something, we with a fast feedback without delay. Besides, our company also able to meet the client needs when they ask for something new. Since our company has a long-term contract cooperation with the Ministry of Environment and Water, our company may involve a project related to the knowledge of the environment issue. So all is our strength we gain. Witness-wise, since this is the first time we organize a program for them, we are lack of experience. And the limited budget can be the witness of the program is because we have low budget approved by the company, which is only 5,000 ringgit Malaysia. And the last, our company has a little and reputation. For opportunity part, our company are able to expand in IT sector to generate more profit and gain achievement. This is due to the project which can improve the positive image of our company. Besides, it is a good opportunity for our company to look for new and more partnerships since they will realize that our company is a responsibility company. In the meantime, government realizes that local business is so very important for the country to grow up. This is also one of the opportunity for our company. And the last, this the trade can give us a negativity affect the day-to-day business, which is obtain some business in education field at a lower rate. This is because our company main job is working related to IT. Basically, education does not need much of technology. Thus, our company not open a business route in education field. Another threat, which is the environmental effect, would increase competitor. This is due to the pandemic. Nowadays, a lot of people realize environment is important to us. If environment get destroyed, human cannot live well. So, since our company does a lot of project related to environment issue, such as analysis and development, therefore, competitor will get focused together on the related project related to environmental, and the result, our company will get affected. So that's all for our SWOT analysis, and I will end my speech and pass the mic to Asru. Thanks.
Thank you for the previous presenter, Un Weng Wai. Now I will proceed to promotional plans for this project. First, at 8 a.m., all students will gather at the school hall to hear a talk about environment awareness. To make that session more fun, there will be a game session during the talk that need all students to participate. The objective for the game is to make students more energetic and focused during the talk. Second, at 2:30 p.m. after all students having a break, all students will participate in gardening session around the school area. Now we will move on to operational budget. There are two parts for the operational budget, which is operational cost and project income. We will go through to operational cost first. There are 6 types of operational cost, which is material, logistic, fees and rental, publicity, refreshment, and token of appreciation. First is material. In the material, we buy a few equipment for the gardening session. So we spend 450 ringgit Malaysia to buy hoe, fork and rake. We also spend 400 ringgit to buy towel and glove. Then we buy 2 packs of fertilizer with the price 100 ringgit Malaysia. Second is logistic. We pay 100 ringgit Malaysia as a venue for this event. Third is fees and rental. There are speaker and hall of Sakura. So we spend 1,200 ringgit to pay for the speaker's fee and 500 ringgit Malaysia to hall of Sakura. fourth is publicity. In the publicity, we use banner and social media to promote our event. So we spend 300 ringgit Malaysia to make 3 banners, and we pay 50 ringgit to social media. Fifth is refreshment. We spend 1,150 ringgit Malaysia to buy food and drink for 115 participate, including facilitators. For the last part is token of appreciation. We pay 500 ringgit to 10 facilitators and 200 ringgit to a collaborator. So the grand total for the operational cost is 4,950 ringgit Malaysia. Now we proceed to project income. We gain 10,000 ringgit Malaysia from this project. We gain the total from the company sponsorship, which is 5,000 ringgit, and sponsorship from McDonald's also 5,000 ringgit. That's all from me. Now I will pass to the next presenter, Tanjin Ting.
Thank you, the previous presenter, Azulu. Now I would like to present on anticipated outcomes. The outcomes from this proposal are to reduce the infection rate from COVID-19, improve students' awareness of the environment, and engage students in voluntary and interdisciplinary activities. Last but not least, able to share the knowledge and importance about environment awareness. Next, appendices. A mock email to the principal of Sakura asking for the permission to carry out this project, and a mock email from principal approving us to do our community project. We have created and designed a promotional poster to publicizing our community project, which is Gotong Royong for environmental awareness. Next, following is tentative program. This part has been elaborated by Han Xiangwei just now. Basically, tentative program will explore with encouragement and guidance the basic fundamentals involved in programs such as the talk, cleaning school area, and workshop. Next, a mock picture is showing the people have a communal work in school area, which are having gardening activities, cleaning, and disinfecting. In summary, we have been tasked to organize a corporate social responsibility project to enhance companies' image and visibility, as well as foster good relationship among staff. This initiative was in line with the rising cases of COVID-19 in Sarawak. It is also to show our support to the community and give back to them in terms of time and energy. The importance of community service eventually relies on how the provider perceives it. These programs are intended to inculcate a sense of community and civic engagement in people. The more time people spend doing community work, the more the service will help them in realizing their educational, social, and development goals. Our project aims to cultivate students' interest with environment cause and instilling the importance of a clean environment. Our project has instead helped raise awareness ahead how a clear environment could stop the spreading of disease. If the activity is carried out by involving public or a third party, it is important to be punctual and to portray a good professional image. In our project, it would help us to have more costs compared to other type of community service activity, since we only require on preparing cleaning equipment instead of spending any cost related for donation. Teamwork was a vital factor that led us to successfully completing this project. That's all from me, and thank you for the sir for the attention of our project. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.